when WWE brought you in the first time, I think in '97, to feud with Marc Mero, how did they approach you about that?
Well, actually, Mark got a hold of me first to a close friend of us through Everlast, and then talked about it and asked if I'd be interested, and then went from there, and then worked with Vince and worked out the details and went from there.
Now, I was the night you debuted was actually in my hometown here, Ottawa. I remember you coming out of the crowd that night or being interviewed in the crowd. That was the night after Survivor Series '97 where they screwed Bret Hart. Did you notice tension in the locker room that day?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of tension going on down then.
How was it compared to like a boxing dressing room being back there in WWE?
Oh, there's no dressing room. You got like a couple big rooms everybody congregated in. Everybody went from wherever they wanted. It wasn't like,
So was your deal done just for that specific feud? You weren't under like an extended contract or anything?
Well, we worked the deal out to do a pay-per-view with them and, a lot of other, other events. I think we done like a five different TV event with them.
Okay. How did you like working with Mark?
Me and Mark got along great. We worked together well.
When I interviewed Mark, he mentioned that he thinks because he was a boxer, if it had been him versus you in the Brawl for All, he might have done better. Do you think he would have stood a chance if you guys would have gone at it?
I think Mark would have tried to jab and move some more, yeah, but it still would have been the same outcome. He was just too small. Mark's a great guy, but he's just too small. Bart Gunn come out, guns a blanket, thinking he was going to be a boxer, where he should have come out fighting tough man like he did the other fights.
Right. And for Sable, she was known to have an attitude with some people. Was she okay to deal with?
Me and Sable got along great. I don't know where the whole her ever having an attitude with people. She's really a sweet girl.
Okay.
I've never had no trouble out of her. I mean, she's never showed. I've never seen that side of her if it's there.
How was the actual boxing match that you guys did with Mero itself? Was it difficult for you since you're used to having the shoot fights to work it?
No, it actually went pretty smooth. We'd went over, we'd worked together prior, to make sure everything went down smooth. It, worked out great.
Did you work much with Bruce Pritchard backstage when you were putting that together?
Not a lot. No. Me and Mark worked it all out.
How did the other wrestlers treat you at that time? Were they pretty respectful?
Yeah, they still want to mess with you a little bit and whatnot. But overall, I got along really good with all of them. Me and Vince really hit it off. I mean, not a lot of guys would stand there and talk to him for 15, 20 minutes, and we just have a regular conversation. I thought it was normal.
Oh, so you weren't intimidated by Vince at all, and you got along with him.
Great guy. He's business. I mean, he tells you what he's going to do, and that's what he did. I mean, if he screwed over people in the past, he might have, but he's never, me. This is what we'll do. This is what we'll agree on. Yep, that's handshake, and that was about it.
Did he give you any advice about working the crowd or anything?
No, I mean, he knew I already had all that down pat. Him and JR both, they both told me, look, you're not a boxer. You're more of a wrestler than a boxer. You're a showman. And that's why I've been so successful in boxing, because I went out there and fought and give the people what they wanted to see. They want to be entertained. They want to have fun when they're at a fight. They don't sit there and watch boxing technique.
Is it true that you and the Undertaker were pretty close?
Yeah, I've become friends with a lot of them.
The Undertaker is known for being a big boxing fan too, so I guess he probably...
He's come to a lot of my fights.
Is there anyone back there that you think could have had potential to cross over to boxing, or do you think they were mostly showmen?
No, there's a lot of them. They're all athletes, all really good athletes.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.